Hockey is a team sport. Every player contributes a skill, and communication is key. Our bodies have different systems that work together just like the Blues do, and the brain is the team captain.
Our brain is extremely well equipped to be able to understand the environment that our bodies are situated in. We learn our basic anatomy organ system by organ system, but actually all of these systems interact with one another, and our heart and our brain is no different.
The MVPs in our body are our brain, heart, and lungs, using their unique abilities to achieve a goal. And for the Blues, I mean literally achieve a goal. That sounds like it takes a lot of internal coordination.
There is a very precise control of cardiac function that's coming from regions of our brain called the autonomic nervous system. That system resides at the very base of our brain, just above our spinal cord. Through neurotransmitters such as adrenaline, we are able to increase our heart rate, increase our blood flow to our muscles, and prepare us to meet the challenges that our environment is posing to us.
So, do the brain and heart pass information back and forth, or does the brain do all the talking?
The heart speaks to the brain, and the brain speaks to the heart. And that interaction between those two organs allows us to meet our metabolic demands. Our brain will tell our heart that we have to gear up for activity, and our heart will tell our brain that we're under a great deal of physiologic stress. This communication is occurring at the level of the brainstem, where our brain is receiving information about how much oxygen and how much carbon dioxide is traveling through our system, and our brains and our hearts will then calibrate each other's activities to make sure that we're operating optimally.
This constant conversation between our brain and heart keeps our bodies fueled every minute of our lives. Now we know what the brain is saying, but how is our body's engine, the heart, responding?
There's a collection of cells within the heart that knows exactly when to beat, and we don't have to think about this at all. When our Blues players start a shift, our brain sends an electrical signal, like stepping on the gas, so the heart knows to increase its heart rate and its cardiac output. When our Blues players return to the bench, the brain sends another signal, like pressing the brakes, so the heart can slow down appropriately back to its resting heart rate.
Okay, let's summarize. The brain signals the heart that the body needs more energy. The heart gets pumping harder to move more oxygenated blood to the cells. Got it. But how does that give us energy?
So as oxygen gets delivered to our cells through our system of capillaries, they enter into the cell, and once into the cell, they enter into the mitochondria. Within the mitochondria, the cell's machinery are able to use the oxygen and convert that into something called ATP, which is then our formal currency for energy within our bodies.
And this all happens without us even thinking about it? That's pretty cool.
It's truly amazing what's happening behind the scenes in a way that makes our movements seem so effortless.
The brain and heart do have an elegant connection. So, since I have a cardiologist and a neurologist here, let me ask you this. Which one really rules, the heart or the brain?
Philosophers, poets, and lovers have questioned where the seat of life actually is over the millennia. Some might say it's the heart, but we think it's the brain.
All I know is, without the heart, we can't bleed blue.
Okay, I'm gonna let them battle that one out back at the hospital. And that's the science of St. Louis Blues hockey. Check out our other episodes and learn more about the science of St. Louis Blues hockey. Go to barnesjewish.org/science of blues hockey.